Hey, Slot Car fans, I was just giving one of my favorite cars some hot laps, and just five laps, and this car turned a 26.253 in 5 laps. Let's check the times. So, like I said, 26.253. The last lap was 5.200 seconds. The fastest was 5.116. So this is one of my favorite cars. It moves. It's a Mercedes. I think Vapor stand. Number 44. No, it's the Patronus. I'm sorry. It's a very nice car. Smooth. So this is the second edition of my pool table setup. If you saw my first video, I made some changes, and we're gonna start right here. I took the cross over out of this curve, and put it back here to add a little, what can I say? You gotta be on your P's and Q's to start the race because you're gonna switch right quick. Then I added the chicane, as you see here. Let's pick this up. So I added the chicane here, and as it goes around, comes back, another cross out of the chicane. You see the chicane there, and another cross. Then we go in, and then we're here, and we go around into the high bank turn, which I love because you hit it full speed, but you gotta come off the gas. But don't come off the gas too much because your car will sag on the back end. It'll drip and come down. And then you get to hit it again and come on around and go. So if you remember my last video, I did not have the lap timer in. The lap timer is really nice. As you can see, let's go through it again. So 26.253. The fastest lap was 5.116. Position 1, because yeah, it's okay. So that's obvious. 5.20 was the last lap, and then a 5.116. Something about this car I like. It is really smooth. It rolls. So when these cars are basically the same. I saw a video, and I don't know if you all know the other guy that has a video on Slot Cars. He slides into the frame, and he made a true designation about these cars. These cars are the same, basically. But it's something about this car, even though they're built the same, everything is the same. This is no ridges. You can scratch nothing. Your fingernail doesn't get caught in here. Here it does, here it does. The spoilers are the same, everything. So, but I don't know what it is about this car. It has always given me the fastest track times than this car and even the Red Bull. So I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just lucky driving when I'm driving this car on either lane. This car has always prevailed. Another car of the GT3 Cup cars, this Viper. This thing is amazing. It is truly amazing. So I've been hot lapping a lot of my cars. Been hot lapping the Ferraris, which are really good. But one thing about these cars, the Ferraris, they are very noisy. Let's put one on. Let's put this one on. Go around the car. So now, same track, same lane. Let's put the Viper on. Listen to the difference. Very smooth. No difference. Hit it, goes around. You got to come off the throttle when you have to. I don't know what it is about these Ferraris, but they are noisy. But I mean, they're fun cars. They are fast. They are fun. This car goes back in my private collection. But anyway, let's check the infield. As you see, I don't know as you see, but it was very empty the last video. So I added a couple of Mercedes because if I get to racing with some of my buddies, you know, I want to keep everything in the same class because we know the GT3 cars are really nice. They are nice. The BMW is kind of bulky, kind of piggish like, but it still moves. Long wheelbase too on that BMW. But, you know, I just want to keep things where, hey, you waste this. Let's talk about these things. Let me grab one. Put it on his side. These cars are a total mess. If you look at the wheels, see how close they are together as compared to, let's grab the Viper. So flip this back over. So now I'm trying, look at that. These Mustangs are like they're riding on stilts. They are easy to de-slide. They do not handle curves well at all. So now let's compare the wheelbase. Let's do it like this. So that's fine. Let's go over the top. Okay, now the wheelbase is about the same, but look how close the Mustang's wheels are compared to the Viper's wheels. Horrible. These cars are horrible. The only reason I bought this car is because I bought the yellow one. And if someone's a Mustang fan, you better run these two because you're gonna have a hard time keeping them on the track. So let's do a little unpackaging. Look what I picked up. A couple of Ferraris. The Ferrari F90 20, I guess it's 20. Stradale Grigio Scuro. I'm reading that off the package, so if I'm saying it wrong, I'm just saying it wrong. Let me rip this open. Bam. So, nice street car, and that's what I want to keep in my collection. Put that over there. So, we can put these in the street car class. Street car to street car, because these cars are not gonna run with the Formula cars. Just what I'm thinking, the Formula cars and the GT3 cars. The GT3 Cup cars are amazing. So I'm gonna put them right out in the street car. part of the infield. Bam and bam. So, well, get you out the way because NASCAR has its own grouping. Okay. So now we got our street cars. Got our street cars. I have some other stuff on the way. So now, like I said, this is one of my favorites. Now let's flip these up. The older cars. We have the Mercedes AMG W09 EQ Power Plus. Lewis Hamilton, number 44. And we have the Ferrari SF15T. Beautiful car. Bam. Chevrolet Corvette C7R GT3. So I have enough GT3 cars. But let's talk about these. As I mentioned earlier, these cars are unique. They're unique because Carrera made them to almost exacting specs of each car's build. Let's go back to this. This car, the Red Bull, and the Mercedes. They're basically the same car with just different stickers and colors and all of that. These cars are different. This car was, I think, was in 2018. One of their in the late teens. This car also. This is a 15. This is an 18. So Carrera went the cheap route. It's sort of like when you see a Camry and an ES together, you know they're the same car. And that's what they did with these two. These three, I should say. Even the Mercedes, one of my favorite cars to run on this track. Beautiful car. Beautiful. And it's smooth. So it's something when you learn. So I've been out of the hobby since I was maybe really young. So I'm trying to get myself back acclimated, updated, whatever else you want to use. So I don't know when I'm going to open these cars. I just want to let you all know that these cars came at a premium. The Ferrari and the Mercedes. I think this car cost me $69 and this one cost me $49. They're so hard to find and the retailers know it. If you go on a bunch of sites, these cars are sold out. So I went on and bit the bullet and bought them. I bought them from a site called Electric, I can't remember the name of it, but Electric something. They have a few more of them left. So if you want to get a couple of them, they're not sponsoring me. I'm just doing this out of fun and enlightening people. That's all I'm doing. So these are some great cars. At least I hope they are. The one thing I like about them, look at the wheels. Really nice. Really nice. If you look at the wheels on these cars, they're pretty much nondescript. I don't know if that was the wheel of the day back then, but now you look at this, the Ferrari also. Look at that, the holes. They look like aluminum. They're not aluminum, but they just look like aluminum. But these cars are something. They look nice. They have their own design. They're unique. It's amazing. So, you know, I'm going to open them one day. I just don't know when. So I'm just letting you all know. But anyway, back to the track. Let's get back to the track. This track, I think I've done everything I can do with it. And I'm gonna run it for a while until I get tired of it and get used to it and know that I can conquer it as much as I can. And so gonna run it, get used to it, and then I'm gonna come up with another design that is appropriate or can fit on a 8-foot pool table. Because from rail to rail, I think this pool table is 4.5 feet wide. I know it's 8 feet long. And so now here, oh yeah, space for extra tires and all of that stuff. So anyway, oh yeah, one thing I almost forgot. Power to weight ratio. Gonna weigh one of the Formula One cars. 33 grams. Put on one of the GT3 Cup cars. 41 grams. Where's the Lamborghini? 38 grams. So if anyone knows about power to weight ratio on vehicles, we know that the less weight that the horsepower is pushing, you're probably gonna have a quicker car. Here's one of the NASCAR vehicles. 40 grams. And just to show you, I'm gonna weigh another, let's do this red one, red Formula. 34 grams. Let's pick it back up. Get another weight. 34 grams. So when you pick your poison, let's try this one. Here's a Ferrari. 40 grams. So it makes a difference in the power to weight ratio. Let's do one of these little stinky Mustangs. I never weighed them. 39. Let's do one of the new Ferraris. Oh, that's a heavy one, 43 coming in. So we'll do the other one, the gray one. Ooh, same thing, 43 grams. So consider your power to weight ratio with these cars. No special tires, none of that. So I'm loving the track so far. It's a beautiful thing to run on. It gives me some challenges. I'm getting used to it. So once I really have it conquered, I'm gonna change everything. The starting gate is really nice. Gives me accurate timing, so everything is smooth. So that's it for now. If you found this video informative, let me know. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Signing out. Take care.